Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about Tropical Storm Fred, which yes, it's formed and it's making landfall over the Dominion Republic right now, and Invest 95L that has just been designated yesterday, and they're actually giving it 30% chance in the next 5 days, no, in the next 4 days, and a 50% chance in the next 5 days. So actually, this could become a system. And if this actually does become a system, then, this could become grace. And, this one's meant to go into the Gulf of Mexico and really start to ramp up. And then we've got Tropical Storm Linda, which by Force 13's analysis think it's a hurricane. But my analysis, I think it is actually a hurricane, to be honest. I don't actually know if the NHC will keep us a hurricane, but I'm getting a category 2 peak out of this. Maybe maybe 100, maybe 105 miles per hour. I'm thinking. Kevin is just dying right now. It's got barely got any convection around its center circulation. As you can see there, barely any right now. Plus, it's moving into cooler waters. Strong shears blowing it, but Linda actually looks quite good. Linda is actually got 999 millibars right now. So, Tropical Storm Fred is 1000 millibars. Has made landfall as 45 miles per hour. It's going to be a depression, storm. They've changed the track a bit. Now the whole of Cuba, some parts of Cuba have now got tropical storm force winds. The British Virgin, no, not the Virgin Islands, the Turks and Caicos Islands have got tropical storm watches. Dominion Republic has got tropical storm warnings. This should and weaken over land. It's because the structure, it's going over the mountainous terrain of Dominion Republic, which means the mountains will produce shear, which means that it will put all the convective cloud tops on one side, and you'll have an open centre of circulation. And if you have an open centre circulation, then that means that a system won't really form as good. And we got Tropical Depression 16W, but by the JTWC, they don't think it will become a tropical storm. Honestly, I do think it is a tropical storm, but we're not going that way, to be honest. It doesn't read as good as a tropical storm. Tropical Tibbets. I've looked at El Nino and La Nina. I looked at the Enzo, and the Enzo is actually kinda good, but the storm is not looking that good, to be honest. Yeah, it's not looking that good. Ocean analysis. Right. It's now going down to 0, minus 0.2.1. So it is going down to La Nina territory. So that is good for that is good for La Nina forming. Nino 1 plus, yeah, Nino 1 plus region is moving down rapidly, so now most of them are, yeah, well, the Nino 4 isn't, but most of them are actually predicting, yes, 3 of them are actually predicting La Nina, so yeah, all the models are predicting La Nina anyway. North Atlantic is way above average. East Tropical Atlantic, it's slightly above average. South Tropical Atlantic, yes, well above average. Gulf of Mexico, extremely above average. Anything that goes over the Gulf this year, boom. I think that's when we could have a Category 5 in the Gulf of Mexico. It could either make landfall, or weaken to a Category 4 and then make landfall. You don't really know. So, then you got, right, no, let's have a look at the North Atlantic. So, North Atlantic, yes, here's that good. You can see all those cooler anomalies, and you can see those warm anomalies near, you know, the Baja California Peninsula and Baja California Peninsula. That's what you get in a La Nina season right now. Obviously, with this model, they are not saying that anything will be a La Nina, to be honest with you, because, yeah. With this model, though, actually, the Pacific is warming up with this model. So, the Atlantic's mainly above average. So, yeah. North Atlantic. So, you got some 31 degrees Celsius touching in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Most of the Gulf of Mexico has been covered with 30 degrees Celsius waters right now. So, yeah. Near Bermuda, you got like, yeah, 28, which is looking really good now. 28, 27's near Bermuda. I think this is, yeah, I think that island's Bermuda right there. Or is Bermuda or higher? I don't know. I think Bermuda, yeah, but I know, Bermuda is somewhere in the 28s to 29s, so, anything that, comes out of the MDR this year, Sky that moves up, decides to move into the Caribbean, really rapidly intensifying the warm waters of the Caribbean, then, going into the Eastern Caribbean, which is where the 30-degree waters are, really ramping up there, and then really, really ramping up in the Gulf of Mexico, and then making landfall either on Louisiana, no, not Pensacola, Florida, Peninsula, Alabama, Texas, Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, Honduras and Nicaragua. You guys have a moderate chance, so you guys aren't as heavy as getting tropical systems, but you could still get a Category 4 or a Category 5 making landfall near you next year. This time last year, though, we didn't really get any 30 degrees in the near the Bahamas, and obviously we now got 30 degrees in the Bahamas. So yeah, near the Bahamas you got 31 degrees. Well, the Pacific has barely got any 30 degrees. It's just the Atlantic is getting 31 degrees now, which means the reason why the Pacific isn't getting touching to 30 degrees is because of, developing La Nina, which is coming back right now. The Gulf Stream is piping hot right now. Any storm that goes over there, that's it. Boom, a Category 3. Maybe a Category 4. You could even get a Category 5 in the Gulf Stream. Imagine getting a Category 5 in, like, where those 26-degree waters are. If they were 28 to 29, maybe we get a Category 5, and it will last quite a long time in those 29-degree waters. If those 29-degree waters extended to the southern tip of the UK and then started to drop off about to 20, 28, 27, and then 26, it could still support hurricane development, because a hurricane could still form up along, you know, we could still form up along the coast of, England, but that won't happen. So anyway, right near the Azores, you got 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. The correct is 25 to 26 degrees Celsius. So it just needs that more warmer water to get in. But same with the UK, that's got like 17 degrees Celsius, which is not really that warm for UK, but it's just not bathwater out in the Gulf of Mexico right now. So I'll show you some satellite imagery of Tropical Storm Fred. To be honest, it does not look that good. Fred is not the best looking tropical system I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Elsa looked way better than Fred. And I'm saying that for a fact. I don't know why it got named. I still don't think this is a tropical storm. Yes, it has a closed low. It has a closed central circulation. But there's not enough cloud tops literally surrounding the storm. There's more dry air getting into the storm right now than wind shear. Wind shear is very low. Wait, I'll have a look at the wind shear actually. That gives me a point. The wind shear map. Wind shear map for the Atlantic Ocean. So obviously, the wind shear map where the storm is right now, it's in low shear. It's the dry air. And where Invest 96 L is, where that big chunk is there, that's in low wind shear. Where Invest 95 L is, that's in very low shear. It's just dry air right now. That's inhibiting the development of that system. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know this wasn't as long as, as you thought it would have been. But, yeah, you got Tropical Storm Fred making landfall right now over the Dominican Republic. It should be a threat to Florida in a few days, so, stay safe, Florida. You're in the cone. Wait. I need to talk more about this disturbance before I go. So, a tropical wave located over the eastern tropical Atlantic, 700 miles west of south of the Cabo Verde Islands, continues to produce disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions are expected to become gradually more conducive for development of this system, and a tropical depression could form by early next week, while this moving generally westward across the tropical Atlantic near 20 miles per hour. This system could reach portions of the Leeward Islands by late Saturday. So, yeah. Obviously, guys, as you can see on Twitter, go and follow Force 13 on YouTube, subscribe to them because, they're way better than me. Same with Cycling Truck and the Horse, I'm just trying to do my best and produce videos for you guys and, do tropical weather updates, what to do when there's a hurricane at your house. You know, if you lose your power or if you lose your prized possessions like your homes, your family, your your dog, your pets, your and not everything else. You know, just go and follow them. And according to Force 13, Linda's hurricane. I think it's a hurricane, to be honest. I don't think it's still a tropical storm, but hey, the NHC's just being silly again, like they usually are. So anyway, you know, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and I shall see you all in the next video. Peace and have a great day.